Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey, hello. My name is Mahawira Muhammad Rafid Riyadi. My friends call me Mahawira or Rafid. I'm from grade 8C at IDN boarding school. My goal here is to showing you about my presentation slide about my IT project. Okay. These are the table of content of my slide. There are Scratch, Buildbox, WordPress, and Figma. Okay, so the first one I will explain about Scratch. So Scratch is the first game maker application that I have ever used at IBM. Making a game in Scratch is actually easy. Because this is a two-dimensional game maker application, and also if you want to create a game, you just need the coding function one by one. Scratch also can be accessed on the website, namely scratch.me.edu. You can search any reference for making a game at that website. Okay. I have already created so many games in Scratch while at 7th grade in IDN, such as Racing Car, Ninja Platform, Flappy Bird, Catching Fruit, Block Breaker, and etc. One of my favorite games here is Ninja Platform. Why? Because it's actually a simple game, which is we have to jump, move forward or backward, and the important thing is we have to avoid the red thing. Why would we have to avoid the red thing? That's because if we touch the red thing, we will get lost. We will lose and get back to the first spawn point or to the first stage. And yes, this Ninja Platform game has so many stages. All you need is to go to the last stage and win the game. Okay, that's all of my Scratch projects or Scratch game. Next, we are moving on to the Buildbox. This is for first I will explain about Buildbox. So this is my second game maker application after Scratch. I'm using it at grade 7 while at semester 2, while at second semester. Buildbox, you can download it from website, namely buildbox.com. And Buildbox is a bit hard to be mastered than Scratch, because it has more features and it has more coding there. And also one of the features in Buildbox are you can make a two-dimensional game maker. You can make a two-dimension game or even three-dimension game. Okay, next. So this are my Buildbox projects or my Buildbox games. Some of my Buildbox games are Jumping Cube, Runner Ball, Racing Car, Switching Ball, Finding Treasure, etc. These bots are actually my favorite game besides my own individual games. To play both games is absolutely easy, but the movement control is different. Basically, you just need to move or jumping to playing these games. Okay. In the last semester of 7th grade, I'm using WordPress to make website easily. If you don't know about WordPress, WordPress is an open source application used as a blog engine. To install WordPress, you just need to create a hosting account. You just need to create a hosting account, no matter if it was free hosting or premium hosting. and then you need to make new sites and domain, and you're done, like that. Okay, this are my website projects. I'm just showing you about my personal website and my mosque website. But actually there are 3 of my website projects that I have ever made at IDN. Namely is school website. If you want to check it out, my personal website, mosque website, or school website, you can just go to the description of the video. There I have put the website links. Okay, next we are moving on to the Figma. My first time using Figma is at the last semester of 7th grade. At that time I was making a portfolio. I was making a portfolio design. To use Figma, it's actually not easy for the people who never tried any design application. But for people who ever tried design application, maybe they can use it Figma friendly. But for me, I can use it Figma friendly because I keep trying again and try again. Okay, so my Figma projects starts at the last semester of 7th grade. There I was making a portfolio, but well, I just feel something and make a transition to the next slide when I was making a portfolio. And then my Figma projects are start again in the first semester of 7th grade or in the 3rd semester. Here I'm making infographic poster about cara penjagaan COVID-19, and I also make an illustration, an orange illustration from Figma like this. Okay, that's all from me. Sorry if I have any mistakes. Hopefully we can learn any lessons from my presentation, even if it's a bit. So that's it. The last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.